Hello my little freaky neeks, thank you for coming back to my channel for yet another video. This video is going to be the second part of my complexion video. I'm going to be doing the tutorial and a review on the Riviera palette. I know this is pretty late. I got this palette when I got my PR list, but this is my first time actually doing a tutorial on this palette in particular. This makeup look, I'm sure I said it in the video already, but it's definitely not originally from me. I did bite it from another YouTuber. Her name is Stephanie Thomas? Stephanie Toms? Either way, I'll link that video that I got this eye look on the description below. She has such amazing work. She's, talented. She's funny as fuck. So definitely do check her out. But yeah, so stay tuned so you can also get this eye makeup look. Alright, so I like to bronze and contour and blush my face beforehand because I like to, make my face look alive while I'm looking at it for the most part. So, with that being said, I like to grab a couple colors and start contouring my face. And I don't know, I think I got this one off of like an Etsy bag like a couple years ago. It's from Sugar apparently. It's a little mini contouring powder. Looks like that. Few swirls. And the trick about contouring is you want to find where your natural bone structure is and where you smile. Say for example, if I smile, it's hurting my face because I don't really smile. But anyways, if you smile, you could see this little line right here, correct? I'm sure you can see it. And I'm sure if you go to the mirror on your own face and you smile, you see this little like bowl, this little crease or whatever. So you contour. I usually do it directly on that line because you want to do that gradual, like from your contour, your blush, and your highlight. So you could see that nice gradation of colors. So with that being said, you want to go ahead and get in there. The beginning part of my eye, I stop there because sometimes it looks a little silly if you don't have much cheekbones like I do and you contour all the way down here, then it kind of looks like two brown lines and that doesn't look cute. So I usually stop where my eye ends. Yeah, correct. And just keep blending in that area, just back and forth. Go a little bit up here if you want to, if you really want a much more higher cheek. Alright, so after you used that color, the more warm tone, well, after I use it, I go in with the Kylie Jenner, this one's called the Pressed Bronzer Powder, Toasty. This one's in the color Toasty, so it looks like this, and it looks like that. It's more of like a cooler tone color. I like this color a lot. It's more of like a buildable coverage, so you kind of start off as soft and you build up this color. So since this is more of like a cool grayish tone, I put this one underneath to give more of like that shadow. Alright, so first of all, we're going to be using the Riviera palette, and we're going to be stepping, we're going to be stepping into this purple color right here. It's called Cans. So dab into that. And a lot of people like to talk about, the fallout, the little particle thingies that fall right here. Honestly, if you don't dig your brush into it, you don't get that much. And I've seen a lot of people like grab their color and they're really like going in there really hard. You don't really need to do all that, okay? So chill out, people. You really just have to do like a few little taps and you get most of it, and you don't get that much fallout or whatever the fuck you would consider that, like right here. So I know a lot of people like to talk about that and bring that up in videos, but you really don't. So you get that, and you don't want to set your eye either. And tap in all that purple on the crease of your eye and start building up that shape. And then we're going to go in with a little bit more, like another fluffy brush, but not like fluffy all around. It's just fluffy on like the side. I don't know how to properly explain that, but this is the A10 from Anastasia, and we're going to be going in that color right here. It looks like a coralish type of color, and the name is called Monte Carlo. So get in there. Again, tap a little bit of that excess. And we're going to be going right here on the end of the eyeshadow of where we put that purple. You can start building up that shape. I like to build up a little wing with a little bit of the excess of the color that's on there, rather than, you know, going in directly with it, with a color, because it's very much harder to build this shape if you go in directly. Like, say for example, what I'm trying to say is, if I go into this Monte Carlo color and then just right away start building up that shape, it's a lot harder to diffuse that line, rather than going in and blending that color all around, and then whatever's on the excess of that brush, then start slowly building up that shape that you want. Really bright pink named really bright color named Bahamas. So go in with that bright color and just let's get a little bit more. Get in there. Yeah, that's so pretty. It's an A13. It looks like this. Here, let me find it. It looks like this. And I'm going to go in with that Cannes color, that really dark purple that we used first off. Get in there, pack a good amount of pig color on my brush. And what the trick of this is, so you get an even color, is the beginning part of your eye, or let's go a little bit more. The iris of your eye, stop right there. So look straight into your mirror and add that pigment. Like that. Then from the little bit of that angle, I like to just add some color of that purple underneath my brow bone. If you see where I'm going with this, under here, like this. And then blend a little up. Alright, so now we're going to do the bottom. I like to go in with this color again, the Monte Carlo. And with this, I like a little trick that I like to do is I like to look up get in that color. Looks a little demonic, but it works. Get in there, just make it nice and shadowy. Alright, and you want to grab yourself a primer or a concealer to cut that crease out. I'm using the concealer from, the eye primer from Anastasia. And grab yourself a brush similar to this one. I'm going to be using the 18 from Anastasia. Looks like this. And since we did that that line in the beginning, it kind of gives us a good guideline of where we're going to stop for the primer. Okay? So of course, pack it on. You can always do this little eye trick where you put a little bit of the primer on the bottom of your eye, look up, look around, and it kind of gives you a good guideline of where you're going to want to put. See where you want to put that primer, as high as you want it, or as high as you should go. Right, and now we're going to be going into this bluish color right here. Its name is Seychelles. Seychelles. Anyways, get into that blue color and pack it on. Obviously, you're not going to set your eye primer once you put it on. Duh, because you want that color to be bold. Pack on all that blue, go in with that purple shade and blend them two together a little bit. Go over just that edge of where the two colors combined. If you're white, I really like this brush, kind of like, come on, get in there. It's angled like this. And we're gonna go in with the white. You know, the only white shade that's in there. Doesn't matter what the name, doesn't matter the name of it, it's just white, okay? And you're gonna pack that on the corner of your eye right here. Step into brows, which is a reason why I look fucking scary before everything, is because I don't have any brows. So that's why I look fucking ugly before everything. Which I don't give a fuck, because I'm not trying to impress no one, because life is too short to be worried about what anybody thinks about you, okay? And to those people that don't shave off their eyebrows because they want to get laid, grow the fuck up, okay? And if you want to shave off your eyebrows, shave them the fuck off. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Pomade. This color is medium brown. I'm going to be using 3 different colors. So I'm also going to be using the Clown White and the Jet Black. But I start off with the brown. Going to build up some color. So to keep them from drying out, you dab into the color of the pomade and wipe off some of the excess on the top, because a lot of people complain saying, oh, it dried out so fast, yada yada yada. Well, make sure you close it right, first off. Second off, don't leave it open, okay, while you're painting your face. So go into it in small increments like this. Now that I got the beginning part of my brows, I like to go in with black, well, jet, whatever. Excuse me. Black jet, and do the tail of my brows. So I like to go in there, of course, tap all that excess off, and start creating the tail of my brows. And with this, honestly, it doesn't matter if you leave it open or anything, because it's like, I don't know what, but it doesn't dry out really. I've honestly left it open overnight one day and nothing happened. So I do the white in the beginning to diffuse that sharp line. I'm going to do one at a time so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, you see how it like blends a little bit more from like right here to there, and this one's very harsh. This is what we're trying to achieve. All right, so we're gonna go into this gold color. Its name is Inheritance. Go ahead and grab that on your brush, and we're gonna put it right here in the tear duct of your eyeball. And see, since it didn't want to work that time, usually, let me see, I'm gonna try it with this brush, and if it doesn't work with this brush, I'm just gonna wet my brush and try to see if that works, because usually I do, but I wanted to be lazy and I'm gonna have to wet the brush. So it's a hydrating setting spray. I'm gonna wet the brush, get into that color again, and put it right here. Do you see where I'm putting it? Right. So I like to contour my nose with two different products. I like to do the Kevin Aquan. But anyways, it looks like this. It comes with this extra little gadget. I also use the Dior Backstage, one of my favorites. So I'm going to be going in with the Backstage from Dior. And with, where did I? Okay, I guess I'll just use this one since I can't find the one that I want to use, and this one's just a clean brush. I go in with a translucent. And I clean up the sides. That deeper shade, and go under here. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is key, so make sure you blend it out. I'm gonna go ahead and put on, actually before I throw my setting spray on, let me go over my face one more time and pat anywhere. No. And this is actually the e.l.f. mattifying mist. I really like this one. I got it new the other day. Funny story on this actually. So I put 2 of these in my basket when I was ordering them, and last like before I was like checking out, I took out 1, so I only ordered 1, and then when they came in the mail I got 2 of them, and then when I looked back at my receipt I only paid for 1. Amazing. Just my luck, because I have 2 other setting sprays. Well, I have this one. It's a hydrating, it's a hydrating face mist. This whole time I thought it was a setting spray, and I'm already like done with it. Well, yeah. So, time to outline my Kylie Jenner before she got plastic surgery lips. Botox, should I be more exact? Or lip fillers, sorry, shit. Whatever. Oh, where's the pencil sharpener? So key with outlining your lips, make sure your pencil is sharpened, because it gets a better precise line to your lips. So, you see, I have absolutely no lips right now. Like nothing whatsoever. So let me go ahead and put on a little bit of moisture real quick. This is a Tom Ford lip balm. Love it. It smells amazing. Okay, first of all, I outlined in my lips with, oh, how the fuck got wore off, so I don't know, but it's dark brown. And now I'm gonna go in with the center of my lips with the Anastasia. And after I get that in, let it dry down a little bit. Thank you for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and since you're here already, subscribe. Come on, just be part of the Freak Unique squad. Family, as should I say. We are all a lovely family here. So thank you for watching, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe and comment below if there's anything else that you want to see from me, any other looks that you want me to kind of do, or just comment just to say hello. I always reply. So thank you for watching.